Hey guys, it's Casey. I am going to do a painting today, and I'm gonna do something new. Last time it didn't work out so well for me to try something new, but that's okay because that's how we learn. I'm gonna do a colander pour. I can't say it's brand new. Like I've done a colander pour with a very small colander, but I have a real deal colander this time. And I'm gonna try it, see what I think. I've got some colors mixed together. They're all mixed with Floetrol, so I will show you in a minute what they look like. But right now my cat is, what are you doing? He's being crazy. He's playing with my daughter's sweatshirt that he just pulled off of the table and is like now doing that jackrabbity thing that cats do sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, I was going to tell you that if you could please like and subscribe this video and follow my other social medias. I'm gonna have them linked, but it is Art by KCLH on Instagram. On Facebook, it's Art and Photography by KCLH, and my website is www.artbykclh.com. But like I said, I will try my best to have those linked down below, and if you want to see me do a colander pour, just keep watching. Thank you guys. Bye. I'm not leaving. Just keep watching. I'll see you in like 2 seconds. Okay, you guys. This probably isn't the most ideal setup because I run the potential of getting paint on my floor, but I do have, an 11 by 14 canvas. I do have it on this board, which I don't care about, and paper underneath that. So here's my colander. I'm gonna start by an empty cup. Can you see that? Yes, you can. I'm gonna start by pouring in some colors just on top of each other. I try not doing these quite as thin as I've been doing them because I've been doing them too thin. My cups are dirty because I wash them out and reuse them, and sometimes they just get stained. But I do wash them out and reuse them because I don't want to waste them. I try to pour it down the edge. Whoa, okay, chill out. Down the end because they don't mix together. They kind of just stack on top of each other. And from what I've heard about colander painting, you want to layer your cup with the colors first and then add some white. I might actually be doing this backwards. Maybe it's white and then, all right, let's add a bunch of white. Yeah, so I had that pretty light yellowy green color. It's green, but it's got quite a bit of yellow to give it a unique. It's blue, a light pink, but it's kind of like it's pink, but I have a tiny bit of purple to make it a little bit of a lavendery pink. And then this darker purple. Okay. I think I'm gonna start with that and hope that's enough. I am gonna add, okay. Now I'm gonna dump this right in here. And you'll see like all the colors. There comes some white. That's what kind of adds that, what they say, like a kaleidoscopy effect. I really hope I have enough paint, because if I don't, uh-oh. I think I'm gonna add some more on top. It is coming out. Oh, it's looking really cool. And I guys can't see the side. I can't really see it either, but I can't wait to pick it up and see what it looks like. These colors are pretty interesting. I just did a different painting which failed, and these are the colors that I used minus the red, and that's why I just kept on going with these colors because I had them out. Oh no, I need more white. Okay, let's just go with what that is. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna let it go out for a minute. Slowly pick it up. Let it drip. Let's see what we got. And I didn't plan on a place to put my colander, so that wasn't very bright. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's see what happens when we start to turn it. This side isn't really like that much of a kaleidoscopic effect. It's more over here on this, by my left hand. Back to the middle. Let's go to this side. Just stretching it out, seeing what we get. It's definitely not as good as I've seen. I don't think I had enough white mixed in there, but I hope we still get good results. I love that middle, this middle right here. I hope I can keep that. Oh, it's stretching out, don't lose it. Huh. Okay, let's bring it back. I don't want to lose that middle section. I think that's really cool. It's not in the middle anymore, but you know what I mean, that little burst right there. I don't know if I mentioned this is a 9x14 canvas. Lots of my canvases that I do are 8x10, so it's kind of neat to have a bigger one. Hopefully it comes out well. Really stretching that middle section, that sunburst section to the limit, aren't I? Hopefully I don't lose it. I like how the blue and green, or yellowish green, kind of made a teal color. Come on. I don't know, I want it to go off the edges, but I don't want to lose my cool pattern, which I'm already losing. I'm really sorry if you guys can't really see it because I have to tilt it pretty far. It may not look exactly like a colander board. Like, I feel like it doesn't look like other artists' colander boards at all because it doesn't have that kaleidoscopy effect. But I still think it's pretty cool. I like the color choices. Can you guys see that? Come on, we gotta get to that past that next corner. Glad I had enough paint. Ah. Okay, now so I gotta do it. Go in with the fingers. It's not really wanting to go past that point. I don't know what it reminds me of. I can't figure out what it's like, if it's like tie-dye to me or like a funky colored camo. It's got like a weird, like not weird, but like a neat little sway to it. Look at a neat little pattern going on. Oop, I gotta fix that. There's a fingerprint in there. So I don't really think that it looks like most people's colander boards, but I think it's kind of cool. I love how this goes yellow and green through here, this pink little spikiness, this bunch of white, like it's pretty neat, and the colors all mixed together to make different colors, but they're not muddy necessarily. And I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. So I think I may leave it like this and see what happens. See if we can get some good cells going on, because I didn't put a ton of Floetrol in there, well, as much as I usually do, because last time my paint was really thin and I didn't want it to be too thin. But I think I could have used some more Floetrol and had it a little thinner. But I'm still really happy with the way it came out. So I'll let you guys know what it looks like in a little bit. Alright, thanks for watching this part. We'll see you in a second. I can't find a clean finger to stop. my thing with. I don't know what to do. All right, well, I'm gonna improvise and use the side of my thumb. Hey guys, it's Casey. I'm back to show you my finished painting for my colander pour. And it's been a couple of days because I dried it in the shed and it's very cold out there, so it took a long time to dry, but it's finally dry and here it is. So this is the finished product. I believe I said earlier, by the way, that it's a 9x14. I don't know why I said that it's an 11x14, but this is the finished product. I think it came out really cool. It's not really traditional to colander pours, like they typically have this kaleidoscopy effect. But I got a little bit of that in here, but it's more of like a flowy, I don't know what it reminds me of, like the inside of a flower or something right here. I could be just totally seeing something that's not there. But either way, I think it came out really cool. It definitely has like lots of textures. You can see when it hits the light, it almost has a metallic color, which is unusual because there's no metallics in there. But yeah, I think it came out really cool. It's like bright and colorful. I'm in like a really bad spot for lighting. Kind of paranoid that like it's still wet on the backs, but yes, this is the product. It is actually like really bright. It looks kind of darker right here because my lighting isn't good, but I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna try to get you a shot in better lighting to see if I can show you what it looks like, but I'm really happy with like the brightness and just the cool textures, and I don't know, I think it's really cool. So I'm gonna show you a better shot, but this is it's gonna be on sale, although I hate to part with it because I think it's really cool. I love it, but it will be on sale for $15 because it's an 11x14. And if you are interested in this piece or any of my other pieces, please contact me either through Facebook or Instagram or here on YouTube, and we can discuss getting it to you and mailing it to you, or if you live near me, then that's fine. But yeah, this is the piece. So I don't know what I'll name it, but I think it came out really cool. I'm just probably gonna call it a colander pour because that's what it is. But next time I have ideas of how I'm gonna do it differently. Even though this isn't what traditionally a colander pour looks like, I still think it came out pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. If you think it's awful or whatever, that's fine. Please give me a comment down below and like this video, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. That's cool with me. It's up to you. And please ignore this hideous cold sore on my lip. It's pretty gross. Hopefully you haven't noticed it until then and I just pointed it out. But either way, if you saw it, please ignore it. I hate it.